Good evening, ladies and gents, my name is Hazel the Bearded Balkan Blabbermouth, and I'm here with a video that I am very excited to make because it's a format of video that I haven't made in quite a while, actually. That's actually talking about a video game as in and of itself and not just news about it or just something that happened within the gaming industry with a news article or something like that that has been happening for quite a while on this channel. Nevertheless, my channel is for both those things, but it is a nice break to be able to talk about a game, and a game that I am personally anticipating very wildly for quite some time now. And last night at the Game Awards we finally got a trailer, and what a trailer! 6 minutes cinematic trailer rendered in Unreal Engine, as I was duly informed, showcasing a lot of things that I want to talk about. And we're also going to talk about some people that are already saying that the game is DOA, that it's going to be woke, it's going to be girlboss, it's going to flop big time. The game that we're talking about, of course, is The Witcher 4. This is something that has been in the works for quite some time now, and I do enjoy hearing about it and talking about it. So first of all, I have already watched the trailer for this game several times today. I've mentally wrote down some stuff that I want to talk about. Hopefully I will remember it, because my brain is mush from all the flu that has been going around in the past week. I still haven't recovered, and tonight is gonna be the drastic measures with herbal national old school medicine called rakia. If you know, you know. But anyways, let's just move into this trailer. I'm gonna leave my camera over here and just talk about it. Let's just dive right into it. This is from the official channel. Cinematic pre-rendered in Unreal Engine 5 on an unannounced NVIDIA RTX. Okay. Right off the bat, if this is a pre-rendered scene that it is on the Unreal Engine 5, then I think that we are, at least graphically and just as a vibe, we can look forward to something very nice.
I've watched ye grow.
I've watched ye grow.
Curious child.
Igni.
A remarkably young lass with much grace.
Yeah, at the beginning they don't really reveal that who the Witcher is. If you watch the trailer, you already know, but let's just keep watching.
And kindness.
Yeah, the details are amazing.
Tis how we rise to face the
And here you can see somewhat of the forms.
even art of gold. Leave the spirit to overcome and first.
This looks like a game scene. Like this looks like something out of the game at the moment.
Today's the day you fill out your destiny.
Also, the trailer does look in a vibe, like in a vibe kind of way. Does look like, let's say, one of the cinematic trailers for Witcher 3. It just has the same type of vibe. CD Projekt Red. I'm sorry, I am excited. I do have some things that I'm gonna talk about, but I just want to address first the things in the trailer. So first of all, this is extremely Slavic gown. Like, this is possibly one from around where I'm from or neighboring countries. I know that the creature, because there is a creature that we're going to see, is from the Serbian mythology, which also possibly means that it might exist in other neighboring mythologies as well. And for someone who like wants to say that the game is full woke or something, tell me if you see any diverse racial figures here. Definitely has the feel of The Witcher 3, like the whole... you have the typical, you don't see her because of my camera. Wait, the babushka, that some people are gonna say this is exactly how they used to look like.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
Yeah. And you can now see that it's not your typical Witcher.
A witcher?
A Witcher?
Witcher! Whose kind is
Witcher!
Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No!
I'm sorry, but fuck yes. So I've seen some people say that they uglified Ciri, they made her into this ugly woman, and that's it. I'm sorry, I like, as much as I respect everyone's opinion, sorry, you're absolutely wrong. This is not an ugly woman. This is actually pretty damn good, damn well made on one hand. On the other hand, it does appear to be older. She's not that 16 to 20-year-old kid that we used to see in the game and we have seen depicted graphically in like from the books. And one more curious thing that we see is that she has cat eyes that look little bit dimmer and not so expressively yellow and glowing almost, but she does have some makeup on, the black makeup that kind of hides that. She does have the braid, she's the silver hair. It's amazing, her hair is longer now, much longer as it would seem. She looks like I don't remember the name of that Viking queen from the show Vikings. Lagertha. No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher the name at the moment, but she does look like her a little bit in that same gown. It's amazing. Totally in for this. Don't agree with the comments that she's ugly now.
You chose her.
Also, that emotional thing that she's doing, being angry all the time, this is basically Ciri. This is another thing that a lot of people probably don't remember or don't know about Ciri, is that she's quite the annoying character in the books. You don't see it as much in the game because she only appears in Witcher 3, but in the books she's quite the annoying character. I'm pretty honest when I say that I did not like Ciri in the books at all. And like in any capacity, she was just an annoying brat, constantly getting into trouble, constantly doing whatever she likes. She was just so annoying. She did have some awesome moments, sure, and she did have an awful childhood and an awful upbringing up to Kaer Morhen, but she was nonetheless very entitled at times. I've read the books twice and I never quite liked her. I actually liked her quite better in the games because she did mature there, but like it was still lingering from the books. They captured that, the essence of her character. Damn. Also, that's a beautiful trailer. Like, whatever you want to say, that's a beautiful trailer. I don't know what she's singing or what she's saying, but it's probably a chant.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself!
Yeah, she's pretty much more emotional than a natural Witcher. And I will talk about the Witcher eyes because we have to see something more from the trailer. Man, I hope it doesn't get demonetized. She also has a Witcher talisman, which, sorry, I just wanted to see something.
To shelter, to your father!
Yep, I think my theory was right. This is something I didn't see in the previous. This is not a wolf talisman. This is from the School of the Cats, and we're gonna check this right now. I mean, it kind of looks like it, right? It does look like the Cat School medallion, even though it's a little bit remade. Possibly because it's a new type. It can be a new type of medallion or just something of a mix, I don't know. But the thing is that there was a lore dump in one of the posts for the Witcher trailer that we're discussing on X, and it turns out that the Cat School and the Manticore School actually in the lore did do trials on women, and some sorcerers managed to perfect that ritual. I don't know what happened. I haven't that deep into the lore, but just a simple Google search would show you that the Manticore School actually managed to produce female witchers, which would make Ciri as a witcher kinda in line with the lore.
Run! To shelter, to your father! Run!
I have to say though, with the Witcher eyes, she doesn't look as pretty as without them. Like, just an honest opinion, Witcher eyes kind of... make it a little bit weird, because she had amazing green eyes, like the green eyes that they put on her in Witcher 3. It was amazing. Go. Yeah. Like the cinematic is amazing. And we see now that she's drinking a Witcher potion and she's going like, God damn, I'm sorry, but whoever thought of these eyes, thank you. It's amazing. And possibly these eyes are a mix because she has her specific eyes. She's a child of the Elder Blood. She also has the Witcher eyes, and it's like, imagine if Naruto merged several type of eyes like he did and just produces a weird mix of all things. Let's go. This is the bulk. I think that's how the creature is called. I don't have to check. Oh, we see a little art here. So these are Witcher skills. Ooh. And she is physically outclassed at the beginning. Like, it's... I think she's wearing Nordling style clothing. She always had an affinity to that place. Oh, and now we see, because I saw some people commenting, oh, why is she not using her own magic in the trailer? This is her using her own magic, the elemental magic. She's basically just getting some water and transforming it. Yeah, and basically just zapping the bitch. Music, also amazing. If we get to fight something like this in the game, I'm for it. This is quite good. Yep, pull out the chain. Let's go. And this is kind of reminiscent. By the way, this trailer reminds me of, I think it was in season 2 of the Witcher Netflix show where Geralt was fighting with a swamp monster, something like that. This is pretty reminding me of that. So possibly they got some inspiration from that as well, which I wouldn't say is a good thing, but that scene particularly that I'm talking about from the TV series is good. Yeah. That screech was amazing. Like, she was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you! And she does look more emotional than Geralt, because Geralt would have been just like stoically unfazed by anything.
She went to go to the woods, the chosen one. It's tradition.
Yeah, and they still killed her.
Oh, no, no, no.
I think Ciri is like 30 here, so yeah.
That's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods, to go to the god.
The facial animations are also very nice, by the way.
There are no gods here.
This is one of the things that a lot of people say, that this is the girl boss pose, and I would agree that this looks like a girl boss pose, by the way. Like, but in context, looks badass. I'm sorry. Ciri is a certified badass, that as annoying as she was in the books and as annoying as she was in the games as well at certain points, she did go through a lot of things, and she has earned, in my opinion, the right to be a badass. She didn't get things just handed out to her. Like, if you have read the books, you'll know that she was pretty much abused a lot. She went through kind of slavery. She went through much hardships before she became hunted in Witcher 3 and just trying to escape the wild hunt. Sorry, my brain is getting mush. But yeah, she does have a lot of things going on for her, and she has a lot of character behind her. I hope that they will show some of that and not just show us some physical aspects of her, like fighting and abilities. I do want to connect with her as a person, like if she's the only character playable in the game. I hope they make her as rich, or at least half as rich as Geralt, in order for people to connect with her, so she doesn't just be a hollow girl boss, as a lot of people fear for any game that has a female protagonist now announced, including Witcher 4. And I understand completely what the fears are, because anytime that a female lead and a female character, and especially when CD Projekt Red is knee deep in ESG and DAI, I know what the concerns are. I have the same exact concerns. However, I also do have talked about before, and I do feel like continuing with Ciri is actually a smart move, and I'll talk a little bit in just a minute. Amazing. Like, I don't know what they think. Like, this, for me, this is a good, beautiful, angry woman. Witcher 4, it was supposed to be called Project Polaris, so let me just... So, couple of things here in the trailer. I do enjoy the trailer, by the way. Love it. Visually, it's amazing. It has the amazing vibe that we, at least me, feels from every Witcher trailer that has come in the past. Thing is, I know the concerns, and I've watched several clips today. I watched the side-scrollers stream from the Game Awards, and just the initial reaction when Craig and Smash JT saw girlboss Ciri, that as they called it, it's pretty normal to have that reaction, actually, because as I mentioned just now, usually when something like this is shown, you would see that it's just a overpowered, condescending, obnoxious female that will just boss around and not have any consequences for her, not have any backstory, not have any development on her. And I understand that this is something that is very tricky to do nowadays, because it's a pretty much a modern insert when you have a female protagonist or something like that. However, as I have talked in previous videos before about The Witcher, one of the things that is a good continuation is to go exactly with Ciri as protagonist. Now, in Blood and Wine, in Witcher 3, Geralt basically retired. He has a house, he has his love interest, depending on your choices, Yennefer, Triss, or whoever, and you have Ciri as well. One of the things that this trailer basically concludes a long-term debate that the final official canon ending on Witcher 3 is Ciri becoming a Witcher, which is something that has been debated. A lot of people leaning towards Ciri being a Witcher. A lot of more inside sources also telling that that's what they considered canon, but the discussion never truly ended. And a lot of people said that she should be Empress of Nilfgaard and the Nations, but to me, always Ciri needed to be a Witcher as well, because she basically was the child of prophecy, the child of the choice, and she was fated to Geralt. She was trained in Kaer Morhen. She was also trained in magic. She wanted to go through the Trial of Grasses. She then fought against Eredin. She always used her Witcher skills and her soul skills. Whatever Geralt told us, she also used what Yennefer and Triss told her. She has never been Empress material in that regard, because she just wasn't developed into it in any ways. A lot of people wanted to marry her and use her as a broodmare, especially her own father in the books. Just a little bit of a spoiler, not to mention Eredin and some other elves. But this is all because of her blood. And that ending, that continuation of her being a Witcher, to me is the best continuation ever. Now, her as a protagonist, to me, this is pretty logical, because she's the protege of Geralt and Yennefer. She's basically the next one. And having the cat eyes and having the cat medallion, I think it's a cat medallion, means that by lore, she has done exactly what me and some other people earlier today in the forums suspected, that she probably went to the Manticore school and somehow revived the ritual that would allow her as a female to become a witcher, which I have no problem with that. I don't know why anyone would have problems. She has her own powers, but you have witcher senses as well, and you have immunizations to a lot of poisons and toxins and everything. So basically you're getting the best of both worlds. We also don't know if that will be the case. That's basically judging from this initial trailer. But in any way, it's in lore wise and in a potential to develop a story wise, this looks good. I don't know if they're gonna fuck it up, because they're more than capable of fucking everything up, and what I'm saying here to be just the hopeful blabberings of someone who refuses to believe that they will make a bad Witcher game. That might be true. However, I am hopeful because I do think that if they do it right, it will be amazing. If they do it right with Ciri, it will be simply awesome to watch and to play. I don't believe that her as a main character is a bad thing if it's done good, if the story is written well, and if it's implemented at the same pace. I just really wish that is the case indeed, and we don't get a absolute DEI infused slop. I know that a lot of people are concerned. I also have my concern, but I choose to be optimistic because there's some things that we need to keep being optimistic about, and if not, and if it doesn't pan out, oh well, lessons learned. We'll know better next time. Anyways, that's all I have for this video today. Thank you for suffering through my blabbering up until now. I'm still sick and my train of thoughts is as muddy as is my nose. If you enjoy my content, if you want to see more, click the like and subscribe button here. And if you want to support me directly, click the join button and join one of the tiers in the DiscussThing guild to support me directly and grow my channel, help me grow my channel. Also, if you want to support me and my wife's efforts to helping supporting homeless animals and animals in shelters in any way we can, veterinary care, food, shelter, warmth, and all those other things, just click on the Patreon link down in the description below and join one of the tiers there. 100% of the proceeds go for helping these homeless animals and animals in shelter. Thank you for watching again. My name is Helson, this was DiscussThing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers and stay fresh.